Imagine finishing your workday while the sun is still up, having enough time for family, hobbies, or simply enjoying life, yet your country remains one of the world's strongest economies. It sounds impossible, doesn't it? But in Germany, this is surprisingly close to reality. Many people assume that working longer hours automatically leads to greater success. The logic seems simple. More hours should mean more results. But Germany challenges that belief in a remarkable way. Compared to many developed countries, German employees often work fewer hours each year, yet they consistently produce outstanding results. Their industries lead the world in engineering, manufacturing, innovation, and exports. So what's their secret? Is it superior intelligence, better technology, or is there a completely different way of thinking about work that most of the world has overlooked? The answer isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. In Germany, productivity is valued far more than appearing busy. Employees are not rewarded for staying late just to impress their managers. Instead, they are expected to complete meaningful work efficiently and then go home. Finishing on time isn't considered laziness. It's a sign that you've planned your work well. This mindset creates a fascinating culture. Meetings are usually short and focused. Deadlines are taken seriously. Interruptions are kept to a minimum. When people are working, they concentrate fully on the task instead of constantly checking phones, replying to unnecessary messages, or attending endless meetings. But there's something even more interesting. Germans believe that rest isn't the opposite of productivity. It's an essential part of it. After work, people are encouraged to disconnect completely. Evenings are often reserved for family, exercise, hobbies, or simply relaxing. Many employees avoid answering work emails after office hours because personal time is respected. At first glance, this may seem less ambitious, but over months and years, this balance prevents burnout, improves focus, and allows workers to perform consistently at a high level. Think of it like an athlete. No champion trains at maximum intensity every hour of every day. Recovery is part of the training. Germany applies the same principle to work, and that's where the biggest misconception begins. Many countries celebrate long working hours as a symbol of dedication. Germany celebrates results. If two people complete the same project, the one who finishes efficiently is often seen as more successful than the one who stayed in the office until late at night. This simple shift in mindset has helped shape one of the world's most productive work cultures. If working less can actually lead to achieving more, why haven't other countries adopted the same approach? And what exactly happens inside German workplaces that makes this system so effective? The answer may completely change the way you think about success. The real advantage of Germany isn't that people work faster, it's that the entire system is designed to eliminate wasted effort. From an early age, Germans are taught the importance of planning, responsibility, and precision. Instead of rushing through tasks, they're encouraged to do things correctly the first time. This reduces mistakes, saves time, and prevents expensive rework later. That mindset carries directly into the workplace. Most German companies value preparation over improvisation. Before a project begins, teams spend time creating clear plans, defining responsibilities, and identifying potential problems. It may seem slower at first, but it prevents confusion once the real work starts. There's also a strong culture of trust. In many workplaces around the world, employees are constantly monitored. Managers check who's online, who stayed late, or who looks the busiest. In Germany, the focus is usually different. Managers are far more interested in whether the work is completed well and on time than in how many hours someone sits at a desk. That trust gives employees greater ownership of their work. When people are judged by results instead of appearances, they naturally become more focused and efficient. Another major factor is vocational education. Germany is well known for its dual education system, where many students combine classroom learning with real-world apprenticeships. Instead of graduating with only theoretical knowledge, they enter the workforce with practical experience and valuable skills. As a result, companies spend less time on basic training, and employees become productive much sooner. Technology also plays an important role, but perhaps not in the way most people imagine. German businesses don't adopt every new trend simply because it's fashionable. They invest in technology that genuinely improves quality, safety, or efficiency. The goal isn't to replace people. It's to help skilled workers perform at their best. And then there's punctuality. In Germany, being on time isn't just considered polite, it's a sign of respect. Meetings begin when they're scheduled to begin, and people arrive prepared. When everyone values each other's time, fewer hours are wasted waiting, repeating information, or dealing with unnecessary delays. These habits may appear small individually, but together they create an incredibly productive environment. It's like building a machine where every part works exactly as intended. No single component creates the magic. It's the combination of discipline, planning, trust, practical skills, and respect for time that makes the entire system so effective. But even this isn't the biggest reason. Germany continues to outperform expectations. The most powerful lesson has nothing to do with business at all. It's about the way Germans define success itself. And that philosophy might be the most valuable takeaway for anyone, anywhere in the world. The biggest lesson from Germany isn't that everyone should work fewer hours. It's that success isn't measured by how busy you look, it's measured by the value you create. In many cultures, being constantly busy has become a badge of honor. Long days, overflowing inboxes, and late nights are often seen as proof of ambition. But being busy and being productive are not the same thing. Germany reminds us that the goal of work isn't to spend more time working. The goal is to achieve meaningful results while maintaining a healthy, sustainable life. This philosophy doesn't mean Germans never work hard. In fact, when they're working, they work with intense focus and discipline. But they also understand that concentration has limits. After several hours of deep, high-quality work, performance naturally begins to decline. That's why many German workplaces encourage employees to take proper breaks, use their annual leave, and disconnect after work. Rest isn't viewed as a reward for hard work. It's recognized as part of the process that makes great work possible. This balanced approach also benefits businesses. Employees who are well-rested tend to make fewer mistakes, think more creatively, solve problems more effectively, and remain motivated for years instead of burning out after a short period. Companies gain consistent performance rather than short bursts of productivity followed by exhaustion. Of course, no country is perfect, and Germany has its own economic and workplace challenges, but its approach offers an important reminder. Working longer doesn't automatically mean achieving more. Whether you're a student, an entrepreneur, or an office worker, the same principle applies. Plan carefully, remove distractions, focus deeply, finish what truly matters. Then give yourself time to recover. Because in the end, productivity isn't about filling every minute of your day. It's about making every important minute count. So the next time you admire someone who seems constantly busy, ask yourself a different question. Are they truly achieving more or simply working more? Germany's example suggests that the answer isn't found in the number of hours you work. It's found in how wisely you use them. And perhaps that's the real secret behind one of the world's most productive nations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it.